the trailer for your new show came out, Real
Yeah.
Housewives.
What'd you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what'd you think? I saw the trailer and I love how you start the trailer. Thank you very much. You with your little sassy walk. I love it. I love it. So what'd you think after you saw the trailer?
I was surprised that it felt. I mean, I liked it, but I was surprised they didn't put a lot of this drama that happened in, especially like Andy Cohen has been saying that the first two episodes like really start with a bang, and they do. So I would understand not giving away things that happen mid to late season, but I am surprised they didn't heavily tease what happens in the first two episodes. But that, so at first I was kind of like, huh, does it seem lame? And then I thought, well, I kind of like the fact they didn't give away the first two episodes, which is
Okay.
cool. Because now people are going to be like, whoa, what just happened? That was like crazy. You don't really see it coming. And it's cool. The first two episodes are insane. It's like, the truth is stranger than fiction, man. You can't make this stuff up.
So do you read the reviews of trailers, which I think is ridiculous, but do you read the reviews that a lot of people were disappointed in the trailer because there was no heavy drama in it?
I read mixed reviews. I read, I got texts from a lot of news media people that I've known throughout the years, like, Entertainment Tonight and Access and all the places. And everyone seemed to really like it. But I think that people in the business understand the assignment that was put out. And so they're seeing sort of the long view. I think some fans are just looking for the drama. But here's how I sort of see the season. It definitely starts with a bang. That is for sure. And and then you have 6, 7, 8, 9 episodes of recovering from this bang and figuring out the bang. So it's not like a one and done. And it's serious and it's heavy and it's emotional and it tests a lot of relationships. And so it's really, really, it's great. But the way I see this season is the assignment was a reboot. That was the assignment. And what I think the audience is going to get out of this season, yes, you're going to have the drama. There's also a lot of humor. There's a lot of really fantastic personal stories that happen this year. And I think Orange County, as opposed to some of the other franchises, focus a lot on the girls' personal stories, as opposed to some of the other franchises are more group things. And what I think is going to happen is I think the audience is really going to get reinvested in a lot of people and invested in people that they weren't before. And that, I think, was the assignment. And I think we did it correctly.
I was watching it, and what I got from it, I love you, but it seems like you're the mother of all the housewives. Like, literally, the tone is you're like, okay, children. That's what I got from it. It's like you're going to be the one kind of in between everybody's mess. Of course, you're going to have your own mess, but you're the one like, okay, can we work this out? This is what I got from it. Just the way you were positioned and things like that.
It's true. And I think some of them will probably be poaching on me as such in their confessionals. I think the first time on the show, I described myself as the Greek chorus because I felt like, even though I was definitely involved in some things, but in my 5 seasons, I wasn't involved in everything. But yeah, it was kind of like standing there in the middle, like trying to help and figure things out. I think that since I left and came back and anything that's happened in my life since then, I'm much more relaxed. I think the first time on the show, I was so hung up, especially the first couple seasons, because going from scripted to reality at that time was not a norm and it wasn't really so accepted. And so I was scared. Now I just don't care. And I honestly didn't care about what the other women thought about me. I didn't care who I was going to be friends with. I was just like, okay, I've agreed to come back. Let me see. Well, I will just see what happens. This is life.
You know what? You're like the all-star that left the team, did retire for a couple of years, and you came back and nothing's changed, but everybody reacts to you differently, but you're like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah, I definitely feel more relaxed about it. And I have to say, aside from one sort of continuing theme throughout the season, which you'll see, which was very difficult to navigate, which we'll explain as it goes on. But aside from that, like there was a lot of fun to be had. One of the things
Yeah.
that when people have asked me previously, like, what did I miss when I was off the show? Like, what did I miss about the show? I would always say that I missed the girls' trips because that's just something I never did. I never took girls' trips. That was not like my thing. And so when I got on the show, I was forced to take girls' trips because it was part of the job. And even though there was drama and all that, I always had so much fun because it was part of your job. You had to go, you had to check out, you had to leave your responsibility at home. And I started the show when my youngest of 4 was 9 months old. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So I will tell you, I ended up taking 3 trips on the show, 2 with the full cast and 1 with just a couple. And man, we had a lot of fun.